Hey, all you Golemancers, Ron's Dragon here saying welcome back. Thanks for dropping by. In this episode, I'm going to go over the second installment, the second set of quests that was recently added to the game as an entryway for new people to get into the game. A couple days ago, I went over Mysteries of the Golemancers, which is the first set of basic quests that encompass 9 quests. During this episode, we're going to go over the Wasteland's Whisperers. I had contemplated putting the Wasteland Whisperers and the Great Pyrite Forge both into one video, but that would have probably been too long, so I'm going to go ahead and do that in a secondary video. And I am going to try to get both of these videos out before I leave. I am going on holiday. I will be away next week I live here in the States for the Thanksgiving holiday. I will be returning the week after that, just in time for all you Splinterheads for Land to go live. Cross our fingers, right? So anyway, with that said, I'll be out next week. I will be doing my live stream tomorrow, as usual on Saturday, but after that, I will not be back for a week. The following live stream, the following Saturday, will be canceled as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the topic at hand. I have been able to get through all 3 sets of these quests. I didn't rush it. There's a lot of things here where you could rush through it and not potentially kind of not make the best use of some of the buffs and things like that going on. So we'll go over it. And I do, right up front, I think this is a great addition to the game. I think these entry quests bring everybody through the quest line and bring them into the game, introduce them to all the basics of the game, and then without too much cost. Now, a lot of this stuff might take a new person a little while to accomplish, but as a person that's been in the game for a while, I could have plowed through this in one afternoon if I wanted to. But at in certain sections, I took my time and made best use of scouts and buffs and things like that. So we'll go ahead and jump into it. Okay, and they promptly kicked me off the keychain. Okay, we're back. Yeah. So anyway, here is thanks to Yixen for providing me with this feed of what actually each quest goes and requests. I'm not going to read all the dialogue. You can go ahead and jump into and read the dialogue when you go ahead and do the quest itself. He did put some effort into the actual dialogue, so it sounds good. It sounds like you're talking to a guy about what you're doing. So I appreciate that. Okay, so let's jump into this. This is a section of quests that's called the Wasteland's Whisperers. There are 12 of them. The first set of quests basically took you through the basics. Now this set of quests is going to dive in a little bit deeper, and it's going to get into some things that are, I don't want to say advanced, but to a brand new person might be confusing. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into it. The first one is called Titanium Scout Onslaught. Okay, it's all about using the Titanium Scout. So let's jump down here. Okay, so the conditions of this one is to use the Titanium Scout and to attack 15 times, attack people 15 times, and then claim your stash. Okay, as most people, if you've been playing for a little while, or if you haven't, a scout, a Titanium Scout, when you use it, you have its buffs until your next claim. Now, most people are going to save up their attacks, their energy, until right before they're getting ready to claim. Do your series of attack, or pop your Titanium Scout, do your series of attacks, and then claim your stash. That's the best way I can figure to use it. If you are in a situation where you do a lot of attacking through the day and you're not immediately worried about getting hit, then you might, use it a little bit earlier in your claim period. But the way I play is I do my attacks, basically fill up as much as I can, and then at the end of my claim period, fill up, and then go ahead and claim. So that's what the conditions for this one is. And your rewards are 25 comp and 50 scavenger golems, which always help out. Okay, so quest 2 called Battle Harmony. Now it says amplify your battlefield prowess by elevating both your power and faith, preparing for more formidable confrontations. This is all about having you bring up your power and faith skills. So the conditions of this quest are bring up your power to 9 and bring up your faith to 7. And the rewards for this, pretty straightforward. You get a power potion and you get 35 reputation points. Now, the way this series of quests works in most cases is that if you need an item for an upcoming quest, the next 1 or 2 quests, you'll get it as a reward. So it's nice in that manner, allows people to go ahead and yes, you do have to put your time and effort into go ahead and meeting the conditions, in this case like spending the time to increase your power to 9 and your faith to 7, but then you get a power potion. You don't necessarily have to jump on the market to buy a power potion for the next quest or 2, which is going to require it. Okay, so quest 3, energetic balance. Enhance your level and upgrade the Golem charging station to boost your energy regeneration. Okay, so this one's all about leveling up and upgrading your GCS. So we'll jump through here. The conditions are reach level 5, upgrade your Golem charging station or GCS to level 4, and then burn at least 50 comp for scavenger golems. And I've said this before, but I generally use my comp that I get each time to go ahead and refill my scavenger golems, and that usually gets me by. So it's a good strategy. And for doing that, you get a fortification potion and 25 comp. Quest 4, bolster the bastion. Okay, utilize the fortification potion, which you got previously, to enhance your defenses, ensuring that your growing power and resources are well protected against increasingly ambitious adversaries. That's putting it nicely. Most of the time when I get hit by people way above me. But anyway, this is about buffing your fortification through using a potion. Let's see here. And just regular increasing your stat. Okay, so the conditions are to increase your fortification score to 10 and then also use a fortification potion, and you get 50 comp for that. Okay, so let's see here. Quest 5, Hoarding Heights. Grow your stash's capacity to hold more part while simultaneously enhancing your fortification and faith to safeguard your expanding resources. Okay, so this is staking part and then also increasing your fortification and faith scores, which it says here you have to bring up your fortification to 13, your faith to 10, you have to stake at least 30 part, and then you have to burn at least 50 comp for scavenger golems. Now, if you're a new player, it may take you a little while to work through this, but I don't think, remembering back, it didn't take all that long. It may take you a lot longer if you don't intend on putting very much money at all into the game. So I think that applies to most of these games. Otherwise, people would abuse that, right? So the rewards for this section this stage is 25 reputation and 50 comp. One thing I will say is he kept the rewards kind of nice through here. And as they go make your way through this stage, they get nicer and nicer. Some of the rewards are used for upcoming quests. I like how he worked that together, but there's some pretty decent rewards here. Okay, Quest 6, Golemancers Persona. Dive into the settings next to your avatar to personalize your game experience, starting with changing your avatar to reflect your unique Golemancer identity. Okay, so this was like a no-brainer, very easy. All you had to do is go in and change the picture on your character. If you're unfamiliar with where that's at, just go up here, you see the little edit button, click that, and you can come down here and click one of the pictures, edit your picture. Very simple. That was a pretty simple one. Okay, so he was just wanting to show people you can actually change your avatar. I guess a lot of people were leaving their avatar stock. So for this, you get 2 Vista crates. and 150 part. Now, before you jump out of your seat and say, wow, that's a pretty nice reward, these will be used in an upcoming quest. So, and I downsized. Okay. So, the next quest, which leads right into quest 7, Unshackle and Trade, open your Vista crates and disentangle a background NFT for burning part, by burning part, learning the process of freeing entangled assets for trading. Okay, so entangled is the term that he's using in this game for soulbound, which a lot of other games call soulbound. Okay, so it's not confusing, it just means soulbound. So he has a, much like in what has been promised in Splinterland for the soulbound cards, there's been discussion about it, and they've been talking about how in the future we may be able to soulbound cards and do things with them, right? Here, he's already put that into the game, and he's realized that there needs to be a cost involved. He's worked multiple levels of burning into this game to try and obviously keep the value of part and shard up. So this is one of them. He's teaching you how to open a crate, and when you open that crate, what you get is soulbound or entangled. So you need to disentangle it, okay, to be able to put it on the market. Now, if you didn't want to put it on the market and you just wanted to use it, you wouldn't have to do that. But he wanted to show people how to do that. Okay, so he has you open a Vista crate and then disentangle it, which is pretty straightforward. You just open it. Let me see if I can show you an example. Let's go to my inventory. And say you opened a crate and you got this. That's a bad example. Okay, I had to stop for a minute to get a good example here. Okay, so Vista crates give you backgrounds, right? So here's a random background in my pack here. So once you click on an item, you can view what's available to do with that. Now, this one, to break entanglement, it costs 424.5. Okay, so that would allow me to go ahead and take that background and throw it up on the auction and sell it if I wanted to. Okay, so that's what that's all about. If you do that, the conditions are disentangle an NFT. You get 50 comp and 25 reputation. Okay, harvesting enhancement. Increase your golem charging station's level to enhance your claim modifier, thus maximizing the rewards for your stash. Okay, so basically he's teaching you that increasing your GCS does a few different things, but one of them is increase your claim modifier. Let's jump over here to my account. I'm just trying to show examples of these in case you're not familiar. So one of the things, let's just look at GCS for a minute. Charging station level increases your maximum number of active scavenger golems. Okay, so it increases the amount of golems you can have active, which increases the amount of part that you can bring in, right? And it also reduces your energy cooldown and increases your shard scavenge rate. So you come down here and look at the set of buffs that are going on, that are applied to you. I can't move my cursor there, but second from the bottom you will see, or the bottom you will see that I'm getting 11% from the charging station buff. So that's 11% extra every time I claim, right? Okay, so he's showing you that. So the conditions here are increase your charging station to 7 and reach level 5, and for that you get 50 comp, 1 fortification potion, and 50 scavenger golems. Okay. So for those that are unfamiliar, I just thought I'd throw this in. At some point, not too long ago, he split part and comp. So at one point, everything coming in was part or shard, right? But he realized that the system was open to abuse. So he split it off, and a lot of the rewards now come in as comp, which you can make use of in the game, and you can spend them to basically do anything. Increase your stats, you can spend it to burn it for scavenger golems, what have you. But what you cannot do is transfer it all out of the game and sell it. Okay, so we all know how that goes. So I thought it was a good idea when he put that into play, a good way around the problem. Okay, so I just figured I'd throw that in there. Quest 9, Guarded Growth. Bolster your scavenger golem ranks, enhance your fortifications using a fortification potion, and ensure your growing force is well defended against constant raid threats. Okay, so just like it sounds like, a fortification potion increases your fortification level for a certain time period. And that time period is one claim period, whether you're using short, long. To me, the best use of this is a long claim period. Okay, so I mix up my claim periods, and in this case, I waited until I was going to do a regular or long claim period to make use of this, because to me it's almost a waste to do a short claim period and use this, but your mileage may vary. Either way, it gives you more fortification for defense. Okay, so the conditions here are burn comp for scavenger golems 150, increase your fortification score to 16, and use the fortification potion. Okay, and the rewards for this, you get 75 comp and 50 reputation out of this. Quest 10, Refer and Raid. Dive into the referral system to gain benefits from friends joining through your link and continue to assert your might by attacking more players and increasing your power. Pretty straightforward. He wants you to send out and refer somebody. Obviously, in this case, he's showing you that you can actually do it and get benefits off of referring people, but he's also trying to, do a little advertising here and get some more people into the game, right? So the conditions of this, other than referring the person, is to increase your power to 16 and attack 15 different players. For completing this, you get 75 comp. Okay, Quest 11, Unity in Community. Explore the guild interface to join or apply to a guild, embracing the collaborative power and benefits it brings, including a boost to your claim modifier. Now, this basically is having you apply or join a guild. Just on this note, when this game first started, I went ahead and started my guild. My guild's going strong. We've got 20 seats. We've got only one seat open. If you're interested, let me know. You can ping me in Discord, Bronze Dragon with a 0 for the last O. But with that said, I would say that you really, I think I can say that for most games. I think being in a guild, it helps out in many ways. Otherwise, it helps you play the game longer, keeps you more interested. You have the guild people talking back and forth, but you also get benefits off of it. So my particular guild, we're working on leveling up. We currently have a 2% claim bonus. We're working on that 3% claim bonus. We're almost there. But I was talking to a few people the other day. It's like I was just considering this game as a whole. As you're playing through this, it's almost like a battle of the 1%. Keep adding that extra 1% to your claim, and it all adds up. Either way, being in a guild gets you a bonus. Obviously, you do have to contribute to the guild. It's not free, but it's a very good system. So I would advise everybody to jump in and look at it. If you're playing and you're not in a guild, I do believe you should be in one. So. Okay, so out of that, all you have to do is apply or join a guild, or apply and join a guild, either way. I went straight through this, obviously, because I'm already in a guild. The reward for this is 100 comp. Okay, final quest. Now, this is a big one. Get you a bunch of stuff. You have to do a bunch of stuff. Embark, okay, this is called Seasoned Golemancers Trial. Embark on the ultimate challenge to enhance your core attributes: fortification, power, faith, golem charging station, scavenger golems, and level, solidifying your status as a seasoned Golemancer. Okay, so this one is all about, increasing your scores, right? Your levels. Okay, so the conditions for this one, bring your fortification up to 20, bring your power up to 20, bring your faith up to 17, bring your charging station up to 10, increase your scavenger golem to 75, and increase your staked part to 250. Now, most of us who have been playing for a while kind of auto-completed this because we've done that a long time ago. I can see this taking a new person a little while to complete, to chug through. But otherwise, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's a fair assertion as you work your way through these quests as introductory quests to expect this. But the rewards are 200 comp, 100 reputation, a titanium scout, 3 Yixen's trinkets boxes, crates, 75 scavenger golems, and 1 basic amplifier. So all in all, a really nice set of rewards for working your way through that. So I think this is a well thought out and nice addition to the game, like I've said before. And I do foresee that one thing about Yixen I've seen is he puts a lot of stuff in. He'll go for a little while and then he'll drop a lot of stuff. Kudos to him for doing all that work, being very effective as far as development goes. But what I can foresee is him having to add more quests on. You add more stuff to the game, you're going to have to add more stuff to teach people how to use that. So, but otherwise, I think this is a great set of quests to the game. This has been Bronze Dragon. I hope everyone on your side is happy and healthy. From here in the States, I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and all around the world, I hope it's a week where we spend and we try to concentrate on being thankful for the blessings that we have. So I am blessed. I hope all of you out there have a good time next week and see your family and friends if possible. And I hope everyone remains healthy. So with that said, please leave a like and consider subscribing. It does help out the YouTube algorithm, as it were. So I will see you after Thanksgiving on the flip side.